Hello, this is Guarna Throt coming to you from the depths of Lost Hope. Welcome. And today we're going to continue on Stanford Richard's journey. As you can see, I'm kind of beat up a little bit, and it's because I've been carrying a ton of stuff. So I woke up at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. No, I woke up at 5:40. Had set my watch alarm. Had been carrying all of our stuff into our vehicle. You can see I had to ditch the tire to make more room. I am ridiculously tired and I am exhausted. I can get rid of that exhaustion while we drive, so not too worried about that. The tiredness is kind of problematic, but I don't want to get off kilter with our timing. So as you can see, I threw a generator on our seat next to us in the passenger seat. It's exceeding the carrying capacity of that seat, so it's going to beat it up a little bit, but I wanted to bring that generator. And as you can also see, I've gotten a ton of stuff. I mean, it's just a, a incredible bounty. I had that one backpack that we procured. I filled that with food. So between all the things that were on the floor there, I got a TV, pillows, all kinds of things for establishing a house. So our next step is to actually establish a base. Oh, and while we're at this juncture, I want to see something here. We have a moment to stop. I'm going to equip that as our primary, only in that 99.4. That's all I wanted to see. So we'll put that back, 99.4. We'll re-equip our machete. But if you go into your vehicle options, you can go to device options, and I can turn this on, turn it down because I know it's going to be loud. And I'm going to add a preset 99.4. That way we can actually listen to the radio while we're driving. So 99.4 and save and tune in. And there you go. And it tells us that that's the automated emergency broadcast. So when we hit 2 o'clock, we should be able to see that. I'll leave it on. You can see a bunch of our friends are over there because we are running around. But I'm going to head to the West Coast today. That is going to be a problem. So we have to find someplace safe to sleep because this area will probably be inundated with zombies. So just a fair warning, there might be a lot of scrambling. During the middle of the day, it's not too bad, but I want to get to where we need to go and kind of get squared away before too much occurs. There's our distillery. Hello. There's our old van. There's the other truck that we want to get, which we will get. I'm not too worried about it. The spare parts for mechanics is fantastic. So a couple things, and we're already here. This is the area that I want to get into. You can see that there's a bunch of folks, but there are a bunch of big houses with high fences. And so if I could find, I mean, I might even sleep over here someplace, sacrifice a house. Here we go. Here's our broadcast. But these high fenced houses, I've noticed them driving by, but I've never stopped to take any of them as maybe a potential base. Because if we build a fence, then, especially, and I think this is the one I want, yeah, because that's a gate. But you can see our broadcast is here. And it's probably going to give us the emergency. Might be the one I want. Imminent 2 days for the severe weather. And no other broadcasts. So that means that the helicopter is not coming soonish probably. But so what I'm doing is I'm driving this way, and then I'm gonna kind of swing around. Although I want to see what that is. So that's just a regular house. No, that is the infamous 3-car garage house, which everybody tends to use as a base. So let's say I want to use that. Let's say that that's probably a good spot. I'm gonna drive past, bring all these people way away from me because I don't want to have issue. I'm tired and I'm exhausted, so I'm not gonna be able to hop a fence, and that's gonna be my other problem. So I'm gonna try to get someplace where there aren't a lot of folks dip-dopping around, so that I can get in and sleep. So, yeah, I've never been down here before. Well, I've been down here. Never taken one of these houses as a base. So, I'm going to try to find a spot that is not horrific and get in. I don't want to draw a lot of zombies. Like I said, my exhaustion is kind of problematic here. But it was the only way to get all of our equipment into our van. Now, I could have stayed there at the warehouse for another night. And I'm going to turn off our radio because we're drawing people that way too. The van in and of itself, just the nature of the van and the noise it's making, will bring zombies in. So they're starting to thin out down here. This might be a good spot. So I'm going to try to zip in here, turn this off, get out, sneak, and hopefully lose these folks. But we're exhausted, so I cannot run. So, yeah, we have to kind of get to where we're going and get in. No alarm. That's nice. Close this. Close the curtains. Yes, it gave me the option. I'm so tired. It gave me the option to sleep on the floor. So, sneaking. Gotta close some curtains here. And I can already see somebody. Yep. But because we're sneaking, because we're a burglar, as long as we're quiet in here and don't make a whole bunch of trouble, we should be in good shape. Close this curtain. Now, I won't turn on lights down here just because there's some nice... Well, I might, just in case we have to come down here, beat a hasty retreat. Just make sure. I think the lights are on in here anyway. Yep. You don't want to flick too many. Lights will draw zombies as well. I'm going to stand up here. You never know when somebody's sitting right above the... Make sure these lights are on. And I'm just going to go through here. If we get into a fight, we're going to have a problem. I'll turn on the lights. I'll crouch down. We have a bed. This is a bathroom. This is probably a closet. I would like a room that has a curtain in it. Yeah, we're in all kinds of dire straits here. We're hungry. We're thirsty. Yeah, like this. Perfect. So, crouch. Make sure the... Well, I'll do this first. So now we're safe-ish. And I believe I have some food on me. Yeah, I have a pop and a peanut butter. So not bad. The caloric intake. Well, let's see how... Oh, yeah, 2 things. First of all, yep, we're still losing weight. We're at 92 pounds, so not a big deal. And our health, we're going to remove this dirty bandage that we... Yep, and we're healed. And that's how you know you're healed. there's no indicator that there's a scratch or anything. I'm just gonna ditch this. Well, I'll put it away. You can wash those, clean them up, but I'm not too worried about it. But like I said, I want to just kind of make sure we're okay in here. Love to get a sheet of some sort. I don't think you can use a bath towel. I'll check it out. Turn on the light. And I'll close that curtain. Adhesive bandage. I'll take that just to replace the bandage we used. I'm going to take this bath towel. I just want to see if I can use it as a curtain. Nope, no option. So I'll drop it. Bedroom, bathroom. Another bedroom. Nope, office. So what we will do, because I don't need to be in here, I'll pick up that gray curtain, close this door. We will put down our gray curtain right there. See, outside, inside. We put it inside. And then we're going to close those curtains. So now we can kind of walk around up here. There's nothing that is letting folks see us on the outside. It's the void. That is interesting. I've never seen this is a large closet with a big closet for their flashlight. Man, yeah, that is not fantastic. Bedroom, either one. I'll take this one. Crouch, because we can kind of, if we open those curtains, we can see outside. And we'll close the curtains there. And we're in good shape. So we are going to go back, eat a little food. I could walk downstairs. Again, it's a little early and I have my watch on. I want to see something. So if you want to set your alarm on your watch, you can just click there, click the bell. And then when it goes off, you can actually click the bell to stop it. So I'm going to click that before we go to bed because it will, and I'll see, because I'm ridiculously tired and extremely, well, exhausted, I'll see if it wakes us up regardless. So I'm going to open this door again. Nope, wrong room. This one, yeah, I don't want to stay in there because it does not have any curtains. I think this is the bathroom. Yep. Fill our water. And we'll drink. Yeah, you can hear that sputtering. I think that the water has been shut off. When the power gets shut off, then we're going to have a problem. Because I have not found... So, generators. Generators are all over the boards. You can find them various and sundry places. You cannot attach them, more peanut butter, to your domicile, your building, until you have found... I'll eat those fresh carrots. The How to Use Generators magazine, which could be anywhere. So checking mailboxes, looking in bookstores and libraries, and what's in this paper bag? Nothing. And there's probably, yep, fresh ham. I'm going to put you, it's frozen. I'm going to put that. I was looking for ice cream. Ice cream's always good to eat too. Well, since there is peanut butter here, I'll eat a little bit of peanut butter. I don't want to eat too much. Again, those calories, they're just going to keep us heavy. I want to try to start losing weight. So I'll check these bookshelves right here real quick. We'll go to bed, wake up, and then we'll get moving on trying to take one of these houses. Also, I didn't check this, so I will. Oh, and there's a garage. So check that too, just to make sure there's nothing in here. School bag. In case we didn't have a backpack, but we have the best backpack we can have. So I'm not going to worry about it. These doors back here, probably, I don't know, 3 rooms. Let's make sure we're not, yeah, wash, oh, nope. Usually that's a laundry room. This might be the laundry room. Man, that, yep, powder room. Close that curtain. This house is not bad. I mean, there's a lot of great stuff in here. Bandages, I'll take those. A lot of plumbing in here. So this will be the entry to the, oh, the washroom. Oh, the garage is there. There we go. So, laundry room with no light switch in it. It's frustrating. Yeah, no lights in there. And we'll open this door. Gotta watch the garages, man. There's usually people just standing there, waiting for you to come in. Oh, lights are on in there. We'll take a look. Crossword magazine. Sometimes in these higher end houses, you can get all kinds of various equipment. A lot of times they'll have a generator in them. So you can see I'm getting bored because we're just walking around. What I will do, well, I'm not going to do it because I'm exhausted. Good idea is to open that up and then close it, just so if you're on the outside and need to run in, you can access it because it's locked. So there's probably bourbon and white wine, things like that. Yep. But no dice on the how to use generators. So that's kind of going to be our campaign. Yep, there's somebody down there. I don't know where they're at, but they're at our front door. I really don't want to deal with them. They might break that door, maybe by morning, but I want to get rested. If they break that door, they're going to have to find us. And they won't come unerringly towards us, I do not believe. So we're going to read this magazine just to get rid of our boredom so we don't get sad. While I was moving equipment, I started getting sad because I was eating those stale apples, so I pitched them. But yeah, again, the staleness, it's good for, eating those items to get rid of your hunger, but it'll make you sad, and then you'll get weepy, and then it'll cascade in a very bad way. So 7:20 p.m. We're extremely tired and exhausted. I have my watch set for 5:40. Dawn is 6 o'clock, so that's when things start. No, oh, I didn't turn it on. My bad. But 7:30 a.m. So that's not too bad. Sun's up. I'm going to get ready in case folks are standing right outside. I'll run out a little bit. So we're in good shape. We need some food, maybe that ham defrosted. Yep, and there's folks sitting down here. So if this happens to you, one at a time, just take it easy. Do not fight on stairs. Do not fight on stairs. Because you can see how when I step down on this stair, how my view changes. If you blip blop between, yep, so we're just gonna just be real cool about this. And we have the machete, and I'm leaning real heavy on the machete. I want to, once we start moving through here, I want to start kind of switching between items, weapons, because it'll just make you better. I mean, it'll just improve your ability to use different stuff. Yeah, I thought I heard somebody behind me. He got stuck on the table. Good for him. So, slowly but surely, we'll take these folks out. Yeah, we're going to get out of here. Can evaporated milk. I'm going to take that. Just like the cigarettes, it can be utilized in a recipe. I'm going to take the peanut butter. It can be used in a recipe that... I'm going to drink some pop because we're thirsty and we're hungry. And hopefully that'll put it right back in there. Yep. Going to take that dish towel. We can use that to clean. So if we find bleach, we can clean these houses up. You'll notice, take that evaporated milk. Just like the cigarettes, the evaporated milk can be utilized in a recipe that allows you, it's a mildew recipe for farming. So, and I'm going to take another screwdriver. since we have the space for it. Empty jars. Once, if we ever get to it, farming and you can start preserving things. So, all right, but they broke that door. I'm fine with that. So we will not take this house, but there is a hinge and a doorknob there, at least one. So I'm gonna walk out here. Yeah, and that's what I thought. They followed us, but so for the beginning of this game, and it's not a good pattern to get into, I was just bolting because we were in downtown Louisville. I'm gonna start slow and steadying it now. So here's where we're hitting our beginning to mid game. I have things that are gonna start happening. Like I'll pop in here and I'll turn our radio on. I just want to see what the automated emergency broadcast says. But I believe, and I could be mistaken, but we'll go out and take a look at where we're sitting in this line of houses, because I really want to take something along here. So we know that this at least is cleaned out. I don't like that broken door, but it was all in the pursuit of getting rid of our tiredness. So once 9 o'clock hits, we'll listen to this and then go from there. While we're sitting here, oh, I started this conversation and I don't think I ended it. And because I have the key on me, it automatically wants to start this vehicle. I tend to hotwire just about everything, just because then I don't have to depend on a key. But, que sera. So with this evening heavy rain, yeah, I've burned through a couple days just trying to procure things, so we need to hunker down. So with that, in that respect, heavy rain and a thunderstorm. And then we'll see if it says anything about a helicopter air event. Nope, so we are 7 days in, so it is probably imminent. I'll turn this off and we'll get going. We want to be secured someplace. So, and as you can see, sometimes my wheels wobble on this vehicle. It's because it's getting beat up. I mean, it's wear and tear, so you really got to watch. I am going to do this. You got to really watch your vehicles, because you can blow a tire, and if you're not in a great place, yeah. So I think this is the end of the large houses. So we're just gonna start cutting through here. Yep, got some maintenance, which means I'll cut down on the wear and tear on my weapons now, tools. I'm going to start really kind of digging in here. This is kind of the shift. We got some trees, which is nice because we can cut those down and use those to reinforce things. But the way that I came down here, we just got to really take it easy. So I want to go to our map. I'm going to pause it. So we started here, came all the way down here, monkeyed around down here, and then I've come, and you could see, look at all those houses. There's a big house right here too. So coming through there, you get back here, there's a couple houses. I could drive along here and kind of see what's going on, but look at all these houses, and we have water. So fishing becomes an option by taking one of these houses. We're going to work. I'm going to work slowly up here, because just zip zopping up and down here, I'm going to draw everybody around here. The detriment to this area is that everything that we kind of want to see is in this area. Bookstores, video stores, grocery stores. So having a house around here is great because you have access to just about everything, but you also have the zombies. So I've never stayed over here. I'm going to try it. Now, the only thing we have to be aware of, is if I missed the broadcast stating that there's going to be a helicopter, we could be caught out of bounds, and then you just have to, again, stay where you're at and hide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little blue heart right on this house because I've been there. Then I'm going to put check marks as I clear these. Now, I could jump fences from house to house. Then I either have to come back or for my vehicle or not take anything from the houses. And if I would say I found a sledgehammer that I really wanted to use, then I would have to carry it back. And if I get overloaded, the game seems to know when you are over encumbered. It just does. And so, like when I was moving all of those items at the warehouse, all of a sudden people came knocking on my door. So we're gonna take these folks out slowly but surely. Yep. And my machete is getting a little worn down, so I gotta watch that. But it has a hand fork on him. Garden thing you would use for gardening. I don't need it. You need at least one digging implement. I have a trowel and I have a shovel too. So, but this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna kind of go up. There's people out here. I'm gonna get them. This gentleman seems interested in us, so I'll hop out. We have plenty of gas. I'm not too worried about it. And there is a gas station up by where the warehouse is. There's one gas station there. I did not pursue it to fill up our gas cans because taking a gas station is usually an issue. So come in here. I don't like this one so much. It doesn't have a lot of high fencing, and they can go through those bushes. Yeah, there's a couple there. Oh, and it's burnt down. We'll kind of look at that, but I'm not going to worry too much about it because at some point there was a fire, and the fire just basically burned everything that was in there. Now, there will still be some things that are available in there. It's like half burnt down, but just like the house that we were in prior, it's not intact, which is kind of a problem. So I'm not going to be utilizing it as a base. We'll see if there's any food in there or water, but we'll take these folks out. And while I'm exploring, I will turn off our car because that noise will just draw. Take the key out. But we'll sneak in there. There could still be people in there. Chain jar. There's a garage. It's open. Door's destroyed. Yeah. So there's a burnt down house. There's an individual out there. I'll just watch them. Yeah, you see how powerful that machete is. They're just unbelievable. So, I'm gonna look here. Yeah, empty large gas can. And you can see it's even designating the mod. That's a fuel API. Otherwise, you only get regular sized gas cans. The capacity is much more. I'm not gonna mess around too much in here because there's not going to be very much of anything in here. Kitchen is half intact, so we'll see. Oh, we didn't take our ham. But yeah, so the refrigerator's still running. I'll eat some tomatoes. There's no sink. That was destroyed. Cereal. We'll take that. Because now we're losing some weight. It's always good to have cereal on you. You can eat it dry and... Yep, look up here. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Second can opener. So we can put one of those can openers in our glove box. And this, yeah, water bottle, I'll take it. Because this is the kind of thing these are the kind of items that we'll start finding in here. There's stairs upstairs. Yeah, I'm not gonna wander around in here. It's not worth it. It's dark. I haven't seen it, but it wouldn't surprise me if they had places where the floor was missing. And then you fall, and then you hurt yourself, and then you have to heal for weeks on end. So I'm gonna just take a drink. We're in pretty good shape with our food. I say that and it'll probably pop up. We're missing an extensive amount of carpentry, but what are you going to do? So I'm going to go to my map. I'm going to F2 it here, but I'm going to put a red check, which means I don't have to come back here anymore. There's nothing there. There could be, but again, I'm not going to mess around in a building that may not be intact. That's how you get killed. So, and the tragedy of me after this chunk of playthrough dying to grievous wounds suffered by falling when I should know better. So, yep, there are a bunch of people there. So, that's what I'm going to do. I pulled two of those folks just by sheer fact of I'm in a vehicle. I am not running at them. I will let them come to me. So, and again, this we have 3 machetes. So, not that I want to use them all, and like I said, I do want to switch up, but we gotta make sure there's nobody behind us. Once this gentleman doesn't want to, yep, I'll swivel around. Yeah, we're in good shape. I'll start checking folks a little better too. Okay, nothing. Because beta blockers would be fantastic. We can get some beta blockers on us. Another watch. I should start grabbing those things too, but since we're in Louisville, so to work on your electrical, taking watches apart, you can do that and get a lot of, not a lot, but a significant amount of XP. You have to take apart a bunch of watches, but which isn't necessarily exciting. I do like this though. If we build a wall double door across here, all this is high fence. They will not be able to break it. House is intact. I'm going to stop here. And I might try to take this as a temporary base. There's only a few zombies. I don't know how many might be inside. What would be amazing would be to find one of these houses as a survival home, so it would be boarded up. That would be phenomenal, because then it would be secured and it would have significant items in them. That's where you find katanas, machetes, all kinds of food, improvised weapons, things like that. So, but yeah, this has significant window in the front of it though, which I'm not fond of, because then you have to put curtains all over them. It also looks like it's empty. Yeah, it's not too bad, but I'm gonna close that door. That might be to the garage. Turn on some lights. But with the helicopter coming soon, I'm gonna try and take it nice and slow, but take these buildings as they come. So this is nice. Have a grill out back. Have a pot of water, I think, on that. So we got water, we got a soda pop, cooking pot with water. So if there's other things, we could maybe try our hand at cooking. Yep, peanut butter. So we got some food here, which is nice. Got some food in the, yep, we'll eat some pickles. Got some food in the fridge. I wonder if we have any ice cream. Nope, no ice cream. That's unfortunate. Do you like the ice cream? Beef jerky. So we have some food. We have some curtains to close. We have some canned food. So we're in good shape. So that means we don't have to go out to our vehicle. Turn on the light in there. Yeah, there's significant space in here. There's a fireplace. This might be, if it is not, yeah, see, there's that person there. So I want to go out there. I'll go out the back, and once we're done here, just to take these folks out. I don't need people breaking things down. I can hear them. Fireplace is great though for the winter. So looked in there. I'd like to get something to cover that door. There's a door here. So we'll open that up and take a step away. Yep, nobody in there. Light bulb. Yep, this is the garage. Nobody in there. See if there's anything significant. Pipes, metal sheets. So if we want to secure this building at some point, yeah, see, I don't like the fact that there's no light in here. That's a problem. It's very dark. Yep, and that's what I heard. Take them out. Close this curtain. So you can see there's an option to grab that corpse and take it outside. If you fight in a small enclosed area and you start stacking folks up, you can get sick because, you know, it's just disease. Just sitting there, there's bleach. So bleach in a dish rag, you can clean stuff up. You can clean the blood up. You can clean the walls, the floors. Take a dip up here. Turn that light on. I do like a hallway with a curtain that I can close, but again, that's a problem. We need three curtains or items to close that up. So, but this is my favorite bed set as a side note. This dark, modern with the red. It just, I think it looks super sharp. So this will be my bedroom. And it'll save me the hassle of trying to bring stuff here. So open this door, step back. Torch, screwdriver, some wire. Nothing to write home about. This is probably a bathroom. Yep. Make sure the light's on. Yep. Yeah, I like that. No window. Yeah, and this is the game. If this is something that interests you, you know, there's jump scares, there's running around, there's personalizing things. I mean, we have a ton of space up here to do all kinds of stuff. I think it's tremendous fun. I think it's well done. I think the shot at verisimilitude to make things difficult by, you know, getting tired, getting hungry, getting thirsty. You know, I think it's the definition of a great survival game. So, look, we even have a little library already established. I would love to find how to use. Yeah, you have to go outside then. How to use generators, though. Oh, and I already broke my own rule. Close these curtains. I like the pink curtains too much, but we'll close this curtain. Try to close that. It'll reposition us to get us to the point where we can do it if we're like stuck behind that chair. So, yep. So brilliant. So that room's taken care of. So we came down here. We have 3 more rooms. So there's a lot of space in here. Yeah, another bedroom. The bathroom, and I think that's probably a roundabout bathroom then. Close this curtain. Yeah, you can see the dirt there build up, and then you can go through with bleach and a leather jacket, bleach and a rag or a broom or a mop or whatever to clean it up. Oh, there's an alarm clock. So we're good shape there. There's a window there that we can see. Gonna turn on the lights in here. Yeah, see how dirty that is? It's white paint. Stuff drives me nuts. And that's why I added the mod to it. Because, I don't know, I just like to be able to clean things up. There's a hammer there. Open this door. Close it. Another bathroom. We will close this. So we didn't find a sheet. I don't think antidepressants. Or at least I don't think I saw one, so I'll step away. So I could theoretically take these and put those out there, which I might do. And then I don't have to come into this room until I go take sheets from, or curtains from another crowbar. That's great. Nothing in the toolbox. And the way I know that is when you hover over it, there's little symbols if there's tools in there. So I will do that. I'm going to take, nope, I don't want the gray carpet. I want the beige curtain. Yeah. So as a side note, when we start taking things apart, it makes a heck of a lot of noise and it will draw zombies. So, but I'm going to turn off this light, open and close this door. I'll come over here. I think I can put a curtain here. I might not be able to. No, I can't. See, I don't like that. I mean, I don't like that as a function of this house because I could build a floor across here and then walk across and then put curtains on, but I don't like that because it's gonna make me have to kind of skulk around in here, which I'm not gonna be a big fan of. So I'm just gonna I have to place them in something, so I'll just place them in here. You either have to place them in an item or place them back on the windows, so I'll just drop them in here. There are some items that are like that too. Like if you pick up an antique oven, you have to put it down or put it in something. You can't just drop it because you have to have a certain ability to pick up and put down things. So, but we'll go out the back here, take a look around, see what we're dealing with. I will get something to drink. And I think I'll eat that beef jerky. Eat it all. Why not? Let's see what we're at as far as our weight. Yeah, we're at 91 and dropping. So we're in good shape. We're not in good shape, but better shape than we were, 95. So I'm going to pan back here. I have a dock. Again, this house might be the winner. Look at that. That's beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. So what I would do is I would put fence there to keep zombies from coming across. But yeah, we have fish right off this dock. We could set traps out. Look at that. It's a boat dock. It's locked. I'm not going to mess with it too much. I don't know what's there, but I also don't want to, for some reason, if that's alarmed, terrible. And if you're new to the game, that's as far as I can walk. But we might use this as a base then, and then if every house is like this, where we can just kind of walk up the coast, that might be our modus operandi. So let me just make sure that nobody is traipsing around down here. There was one person. I don't want them to break stuff, and especially if I hear that helicopter, I'm getting inside. So I don't know where that person went. They could be sitting right at our door, but since we're not in there, they won't make a lot of noise. Yep. And yeah, you can watch that kind of stuff. But I don't believe we had a TV. So we're going to remedy that. If we want to stay here, I won't make it a permanent base as of yet. Once we find the place that we really want to stay. But I will take that carpentry 1 book. I will take a couple magazines in case we get stuck inside. And I'm going to take that television. The rest of the stuff can stay out here. Oh, we do have a couple sheets I grabbed. That's a backpack full of food, but we'll leave that there. Just looking to see if there's anything else of use. The books are great. I'll take the words. if we get stuck and bored, I don't want to lose time by do mechanics 1 and oh, take farming 1. I'll drop that other one down here. Carpentry we took, and I found a couple, so yeah, exposure, cooking, woodcraft, I found 1 of each. Don't need to set a tent up in there because we have beds, but yeah, we could put a little garden in the back. Yeah, fantastic. And then again, all I'd have to do is build a double door across here and fence rows in the back. Now they would try to attack those fences in the back, but yeah, little turnarounds. We have a little fountain. Ooh la la. Now see, I'm overloaded here, and it sounds like in the background I hear somebody coming for me. So, oh, and I think we do have a TV. I think I saw it right there. We do, right? That's fine. Better safe than sorry. I'm gonna place this one then here. I'm gonna place it upstairs, but I wanna, as long as we have power, we can listen to these. So I'm gonna go over here because exposure survival's on. Turn it on, turn it down, turn it to life and living, and tune in. There you go. I just timed it. Yep, exposure survival. Now sometimes he's just saying like, hey, here's how you build a fire. Which doesn't really contribute any. It's hit or miss, I'll say, the exposure survival. So he's right here, he's talking about how to make a rain catcher for water once the rain collector barrel, which is a higher level carpentry skill. At level 4 you can make a small one, at level 7 you can make the big one, which is the one I want. But there are a couple places in Louisville that actually have them. They're like gardening centers, but you have a high percentile chance of when you pick them up breaking them. So it's always giving with one hand, taking with the other. So yep, we didn't learn anything there. Oh, and then the woodcraft music went off. That's interesting. It was Dean with. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it was Dean with uh, the survival show. So I don't know why it said woodcraft there at the end. Yep. Again, I'm still looking for that how to use generators book. Yep, metalwork 1, which is great. Forging 5. I've never gotten that high of a level. So this time, before we go to sleep, we're drowsy. I'm just going to make sure I know where everything is in here. I have things pretty much covered up. We could take those curtains and put them on there, but I'm going to look here in the center. Peanut butter, more evaporated milk, battery. I think I heard somebody outside. We're not exhausted, so take a look. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, this is... If we could get a wood axe and cut down all those trees to utilize for carpentry stuff, which would be great. But I got a roasting pan. Yeah, we got some canned stuff. Oh, here, while we're right at 7 o'clock, I am going to equip that and turn it on. Yeah, I hear a zombie out there somewhere. Yep, so that's today's weather. I'm going to drink some water. Because this might be... Yeah, I hear a zombie somewhere. Yeah, if you can hear him way in the background. Might be in the woods, he might be over the fence. And it didn't say anything about the helicopter. So, good luck to us. I don't know. But put that back in our backpack. We have carpentry, and we have a machete. What more do you need? Yeah, say we could repair that if we had duct tape or adhesive tape or wood. Oh, maybe you can only use tape on it. Some things you can use wood glue on. Yeah, see, our of success is 95%. Potential repairs 50%. Not bad at all. And then if you get your carpentry up, it improves. So maybe not on the machete, but like baseball bats, things like that. So, but I'm gonna re-equip that. I would like to take. I'm not gonna do it though, but I'd love to know where that zombie is. They're somewhere down there, and we've cleaned out up here, so I'm not gonna worry too much. Gonna take the very modern bedroom as my own. I think yeah, bathroom closet. So we're in good shape. So this time I'm going to set my alarm and call it a night. But yep, in the next few sessions, we're going to try to establish a garden, move along here, and then maybe go and explore Louisville a little bit. I want to hit some bookstores, want to hit some video stores, tool stores, try to get that elusive sledgehammer or a pickaxe. But yeah, we'll go from there. So I'm going to take a nice little, oh, maybe I can't do it. Oh, it's starting to rain. I'm going to lie down. That's also a part of a mod, but otherwise you can't do that. You can sit in a chair too. So, but that's it. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Guarna Throt coming to you from the depths of lost hope. Never lose hope. Take care.